So yeah, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today we're gonna be talking about games specifically. It's gonna be like a two-parter. We're gonna talk about this episode gonna be more about games that we would like a remaster, remake, or maybe even a sequel to.
Just to come
But
back.
yeah, just to come back, make a comeback with it. Especially when we have games like Last of Us that got 75 different fucking remasters, and like I'm over it. Like, can we pick a different game? It got like Halo has like 4 remasters. Fucking Last of Us has, like I said, a shit ton. Like, come on, can we pick a different game, please? So this is gonna be our list of certain games that we want remaster or remake, or even if it's the same game, just like updated graphics, which
Mhm.
we'll get into that. But yeah, and it spans from different generations. So we got Xbox, PS2, GameCube. I know you said you had NES, right?
Yeah, Super Nintendo.
Yeah. So come on, like this should be a fun little episode. The next part will be like our favorite franchise. Like what's this? Like we'll pick a couple of those, and what games it's just like, yo, till this day I still play this shit. I don't care. But yeah,
Nah, for
getting
real.
that, let's start with you because you have some different ones than I do. So let's start with yours. What's one of the games what's your first one? There's no
All
specific
right,
order.
so yeah, I think we'll just keep it to like the kind of chronologically based off console, because the earliest console I have is the SNES, so it'll make more sense just to go from there.
Oh,
But the first game off my SNES list was the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
I fucking
You
knew it.
already know. You already know. Yeah, that first Power Rangers game I ever played just blew my mind. Like, obviously I've been a Rangers fan for forever. Like, I popped out the womb with a morpher pretty much. You know,
Who
did
you
my
telling? Who you telling?
I did I did my first morph at 3 seconds. So like when I played that game all the time. I played it into the ground. It was one of the very few games I actually beat repeatedly back in the day.
Yeah,
Because when I was younger, I could not beat games. I don't know why. I just did not beat a lot of games. I beat a few,
they they were literally built different. That's why.
but this one, like just that starting fucking level where you get to play as fucking Jason, just growing through Angel Grove, fighting all the putties. Then halfway through the level, you get that first morph sequence, and it's just like, yes, like this is
have
what
you
I've been waiting for.
have you played Rita's Rewind?
No, I want to get it.
Bro,
I
it's
want
pretty
to get
fun.
it.
If that's your go-to game, you're gonna love Rita's Rewind. It is short,
You played it?
but
You have
there's
it?
I have it. I have it on the Switch.
Oh damn! I want to get it.
It's multiplayer too. Just so you like,
I know. I know.
me and my daughter played it. We were playing it, and it was pretty fun. She actually enjoyed playing it too. It was kind of dope. It's super retro, and
Hmm.
you die. Like it's pretty challenging. There is some replay value. You do get to unlock Tommy. You have to beat the game to unlock Tommy. So it was
Okay.
kind of cool.
Yeah, I know. I know that
It's
game's a
dope.
little short, so I'm waiting for it to get a little cheaper on sale. Like I know it's nothing crazy right
Definitely.
now, but I haven't bought it now. I could wait a little longer.
Yeah, it's definitely good.
I fucking.
My
I was actually. Oh my bad. Real quick, I was actually looking. We went out on Black Friday, and I was kind of looking for games. Like, yo, games don't go on sale like they used to.
no,
Not like back in the day.
nope. I did the same thing. Went to the mall, went to GameStop, looked around, nothing. Ended up I bought my daughter a game for her Switch, full price. I was like, it was Peach Showtime something. She liked it and beat
Oh,
it.
the new one.
She actually
Yeah.
beat it. Yeah, it's her first game that she sat and she was playing every day. A few times she got stuck, but she beat it. I was like, wow, proud
Legit.
moment. But yeah,
That's
it's
what's
Black
up.
Friday deals ain't the same. So my
Mhm.
first game. Again, mine is no specific order. I didn't. I literally just wrote them as I thought about them. Left for Dead. Left for Dead. I played it on the 360. Some of these games are going to be interchangeable between PS3, 360.
Mm.
But I had it for the 360. That was my console, and bro, Left for Dead took hours, days out of my life, months. Left for Dead 1 and 2 was fun, and I want that's a game where it's like, yo, where's Left 4 Dead 3? How did we not get a Left 4 Dead 3? That still blows my mind. Like till this
Mm.
day, you could boomer, like you know what a boomer is. You know if you hear a little girl crying, zombie apocalypse, that's a witch. Don't go near her.
Stay
Don't
away.
go near her.
I didn't even
Tank
play Left 4 Dead like
spitters.
that, but it took me a minute to get the 360 anyway. Like I
Yep.
was, I'm always going to be a PlayStation head. That's just me. So when the 360 finally came out, I don't even know when I got it. I might have gotten it like 2 years after it came out. Like it
I
took me a
think it
while to
was.
get into the Xbox because I didn't even have the original the Xbox.
I didn't either. I never had Xbox. I skipped that one. But I'm pretty sure they had it on three PS3. I want to say all the games that I've had for the 360, they're interchangeable for the PS3. I want to say it was on there. You want to know
No,
something
I'm pretty
crazy?
sure Left 4 Dead was exclusive.
Was it?
I'm almost
Well, I got
yeah, I'm
lucky.
almost positive.
Really? Because I fucking love that game. And that shit was fun. Even the online. Playing with online, like you had to do teamwork. There is no solo. That like
Hmm.
you literally can't progress the level without your team. Like
Oh yeah,
it
all
was
four
just a
need to
dope,
get into
yeah.
the safe house, right?
Yeah, all four of you. So if someone got down, you gotta go get him. You got to go get him. And it was a different kind of it was online when it was dope. Like you had to do teamwork. Um
Hmm.
real quick, random. Guess what franchise I've never actually played? Not a single game. And
Jeez.
I say this because I
Can I get a
think one of
hint?
these games I'm gonna give you a hint. I think one of these games might be on your list.
Oh, I
I've
wonder.
never
No, I had an idea, but no, I know for a fact you've played that. Okay, so
I've never played, and I've seen people play. I might have like played a little bit of it, but I've never owned and sat and played a single Resident Evil game.
mm,
Do
that's
you have
true. You
any
don't
on
like
your list or
horror
no?
games though. No, actually.
Really? Okay. But yeah, I've
No,
never
only
played a Resident
only
Evil
because
game.
we already have the remakes.
Yeah,
Like parts 2, 3, and 4 already have. Actually, parts 1 through 4 already have all of their remakes.
you're right. No, so there's no point putting it on a list like this.
Yeah.
Uh, you want to just go back and forth, or you want me to rattle off some and then you rattle off some?
Uh. Yeah, you can rattle off like two more.
Okay. So sticking to 360 because it's the next one on here. Split Second. You're not a big racing game person.
I'm
I liked
not.
a few.
I was a
I
little
think I
more
have like
back in the day.
yeah, I have like two other racing games on here and I'll get into them, but Split Second was so much fucking fun. It was an open world, everything was on a track, but the gimmick of Split Second was the buildings and objects in the race are interactable where you can explode them, even blow up buildings to change the terrain, and the whole thing is on a show. You're on a show called Split Second where you're racing, and it was
Really.
so over the top. This game was so over the top, but fun as fuck. Blowing up other cars, blowing up fucking buildings, like literally airports. The tower that's in an airport, you can blow it up. It would come crashing down, changing the map. Like insane. You could blow up buses
How
to
did you blow
like
them up? Just like crashing into them? Or did you
no,
have like.
there was a meter gauge. So drafting behind a person would gain it would give you a
Oh,
speed boost
okay.
and gain meter. Drifting would gain this meter. Um Near misses, you would gain a meter. When
Okay.
the meter is full, they had A little icon would appear and different interactables would appear. Blue was something small, so blue would be like a bus you can blow up. It would come out and smack the car in front of you or behind you. Helicopters would drop bombs. It was crazy shit. If you had a red one, that was a big explosion. You would literally get a cutscene. You would get an actual cutscene.
Wow.
A huge explosion would happen on something, whether it be, like I said, the airport building falling, or a terrain map, like a bridge dropping, collapsing, a train coming out, like crazy shit. And the map would change. And
Wow.
it was fun as fuck. That's a game that's like, yo, bring that shit back. They've had other games similar to it, but they've done like it's called Blur. Like they have different versions, but it's never been the same like Split Second. Split Second was fun as fuck. That was
Mm.
good as fuck. And then going right from Split Second was Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2. Fire. The customization in these fucking games, top fucking tier. You could literally make the car from Fast and the Furious 2. There's a step-by-step instructions on all in-game. This is no DLC. All in-game shit that you just play and unlock and recreate the car. Like, oh my god, bro. And then the soundtrack to that game, bro, awesome. And just because I have it on here and it's a going in there with the other racing game, Midnight Club, any Midnight Club, but I
Mm.
have Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix. That was the one I had. Again, this one's actually open world. So this was the first open world racing that I played, where you had to
Mm.
drive to different locations and shit like that. And again, customization. This one had an online, and the shit you would see people would do, amazing. This was like the first like you can customize your car with anything you wanted, and literally anything. I think you could upload pictures and like fuck with it. I've seen Joker car, like everything. So those
Yeah.
three are my like racing dream house. Give me one of those. I would be so happy. I till this day, this is my Odin. This is my high powered emulator. I have my PS2 on here, and you can kind of see I have a bunch of games on here, and then right there, Need for Speed. Oh, it's a bad thing. Need for Speed One
You
and
say
Two
I got.
Underground. Uh, I have a bunch of the games on my list are gonna be shit that I've recently been playing, and uh yeah,
I'm
those
gonna
three
get one.
racing games right there. Yeah, I know you've been dying for
I
one of
was a
these.
little more. I was a little more into racing games back in the day, but I never got into them that much. Like I only ever really played Need for Speed, and I definitely never beat any of them. Just story racing games, they
Yeah.
were never really my thing. Obviously, back in the day, I was more. Well, back in the day when I was young, it was mainly fucking fighting games.
Yeah. Yeah, you were definitely. I could not beat you in any fucking Mortal Kombat game, no matter how hard I tried. It didn't matter what the fuck it was. I was not winning.
I was a monster back in the day. Now, not so much, but eh,
Yeah.
I'll pass that
Well,
on to the child.
yeah. All right. So what few games you got?
All right, so I only had 3 games for the SNES, so I'll get through both of those real quick. But my next one on the list, like I just said, I was a huge fighting game fan back in the day. So on the SNES, I'll exclude Mortal Kombat because just we can get to that when we talk about favorite franchises. But the next one on my list is another Power Ranger game, and I don't know if you ever played this one, the Power Rangers Fighting Edition, where you got to play as the Megazords. It was a fighting game. You got to play as I think it
Oh,
was 4 or 5 Megazords and 4 or 5 of the villains. So like unlike Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which was that one was obviously the side scroller, you only play as the 5 main Rangers. I Yeah, you couldn't even play as Tommy in that one. You could only play in Tommy in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the game, the movie, the game version,
yeah.
which that one I don't have it on my list, but that one was hard as fuck. Never beat that one. But the fighting edition, you could play as the Thunder Zord, the Tiger Zord, the Ninja Zord, and the Shogun Zord. I don't remember if there was another one. And the villains you could play as Zed, Goldar, Lip Syncer, I think her name is. It was like the giant lipstick monster from Mighty Morphin.
Yeah.
And like two others, something like that. But that game was my shit. I played that game into the ground too. That's one I never beat because anybody who knows the fighting edition knows that fucking the final boss of the game was I almost said Lord Zed. It was Ivan Ooze. And Ivan Ooze in this game was the definition of bullshit. Because not only on top of having, I'm pretty sure he had a massive health bar, he was fast as fuck, could fly around the screen, his moves did mad damage, and he could just spam them. So you're there fucking trying to get in close, trying to fucking attack him, and he's just fucking throwing shit at you, throwing shit at you, throwing shit at you.
You got to remember the 5 Ds of dodgeball: dodge, duck,
Dodge,
dip,
duck,
dive,
dip, dive, and
dodge.
dodge. That movie wasn't out back then, so I had no idea what the 5Ds were. All I knew was how to get my ass kicked.
Yo, those the old games like that, bro. There's like I said, they're built different. They are literally built different. They ain't like how now
This
fucking
just was
gotta
hard.
walk baby steps. Like, oh yeah, you want to do this? You can do this. Back then, nah, figure it out. You didn't beat it, you suck.
For
That's
real. Like if you fucking like if you didn't actually have the brand new fresh game with the case and the fucking magazine to teach you the controls, you was asked out. There wasn't no
yep.
fucking internet back then.
Nope.
Like the internet was fucking in its infancy back then. Like I didn't even
What
know
other
what that
games?
shit was when I was on the SNES.
We didn't have that shit. You had to go to GameStop, get a fucking game informing information magazine, or get a
Yep.
subscription, and them shits will come to your house and you read it.
But yeah, like those two, like I said, Power Rangers has always been a part of my life. So those two games just they were on repeat. And
Yeah.
you know what's fucked up? I don't even think I owned the fighting one. I think that one is just one I rented a lot from the fucking Blockbuster.
Really?
Yeah, like when I think back, some of my favorite games I never even owned. Like um the very first Super Smash Bros. On the
Yeah.
64, I never owned it. I strictly played that game through renting alone. And I rented that shit all the time.
You
All
probably
the
spent more
time.
money. You probably spent more money renting it than just buying the fucking game.
Tried to sell that to your fucking parents. I remember I'm almost sure renting it was like $7. I want to say it was like $6 or $7 to rent it. To rent a movie, to rent
Yeah,
a game. Like, ooh, let's go to Blockbuster.
that's
Blockbuster was the
crazy.
shit. I miss it.
That's
But
that's it for NES.
no, I have one more.
Okay.
This one This one fucking this was one that happened to pop into my head when I was looking up the list too. And like I looked up gameplay for it just to make sure it was the right game. And I was just watching it like just wow. Cause it's just looking at something so old, it like hits you into nostalgia. Like you
Yes.
remember playing it. So this one was the Terminator 2 arcade game. This
Mm.
one was it was on rails. So it was a side scroller on rails where like you were pretty much just the crosshairs just shooting at the fucking waves and waves and waves of fucking T-800s coming at you. And you would
Mm.
have like the little humans on the bottom fighting the machines that you had to be careful not to shoot them because if you shot them you would lose a life. I always shot them because they were always in the way.
You pray and
Like that's
spray,
a
and they no friendly fire. You just
but
die.
that unfortunately that's another one I never beat. But like so you would have the bottom of the screen, everything would be side scrolling, and there was like barrels. I think there was like crates and different things you could shoot to get different weapons. I'm pretty sure you can
Hmm.
get grenades, pistols, machine guns, bazookas, probably all that kind of shit. But
It
that
sounds.
was another
It's.
one. Oh
That
no, go
sounds
ahead.
fun because it's. I know I'm gonna say it sounds like the you go to the movies or the mall and they'll have like the arcade cabinets
Mm.
and they had one that was called Terminator Salvation. It sounds like that,
Oh yeah, pretty
where
much
it's
like the
you know
early version of that.
but that's fun as hell because you just gotta shoot like this. Pray and
Yeah.
spray, boy. That's dope. Oh, I never played that one though. I never like I played the arcade one. I never played the NES one. That sounds fun as fuck.
Mm. That's
I
that on
didn't have
rails.
yeah, I didn't have an NES.
Ooh, excuse me.
So our game childhoods were very different. You pretty much had all of them. I
Yeah,
got
pretty much.
yeah, I had a PS1. I don't remember if it was actually my PS1 or if it was
Mm-hmm.
someone else's, and I just played it religiously. I want to say it was one of our cousins, and it was one of theirs, but
Mm-hmm.
they were girls, so I played it constantly. Like I was on
It's
that shit
yours.
all
It's
the time.
yours, but it's mine.
Yeah. Uh, I was the one who always got in trouble if I didn't put it away, so it's mine. But my first real console was a PS2. That was my first like this is mine, which is PS2. So I really don't have too
Wow.
many prior. I had a Game Boy, but I had Pokemon. That was it. Like
Yeah.
I had all the
That
Pokemon
sounds
games.
about right.
I had all the Pokemon games. That's all I played. That's all I cared about. It was Pokemon. So a
I
lot of my list
fucking
is gonna be PS2 on.
yeah. My first console was the NES, the original Nintendo, and that one wasn't mine. That was like my dad's.
Yeah.
But that was my
Uh,
introduction into video games. The NES.
yeah. And it was dope. Fucking flawless. So my next couple of games are all over the place. My next one is NFL Blitz 2.
I have
You
NFL Blitz
know.
on mine.
All right, so we'll just both talk about this real quick. Bro, I'm not a big sports person. I know I played a little bit of sports. I played Madden, I played basketball games and stuff like that. And I have two other sports games on here. But NFL Blitz was let's take football and include Mortal Kombat X-rays and put them together. And
Oh,
this shit was
you're talking about the
the
PS2 one.
yes, Blitz the
Yeah,
League,
yeah. My first
NFL
Blitz
Blitz the
was
League.
NFL Blitz. I think it was NFL Blitz '01 on the PS1. That was my intro to
Nope.
Blitz.
NFL Blitz the League would give you this system where it's regular football. Everything about the game is regular football. But when
I
you get
remember it, and it's making me laugh.
when you got your unleash bar full, whoo, and you tackle somebody, you were breaking necks, bones. There was a whole injury mechanic that played into the game to the point where you could start fights. You could literally play like you could do like hockey fights in the middle of a thing and just start tackling random people or random players. And it would have gained you experience points. It would have gained you points for the game, bro. NFL Blitz was fun as fuck. Like
I
it was like I
remember.
want to play football.
I don't know. I was gonna say real quick that I remember playing, and like you said, like if you hit like a massive injury, fucking break their neck, their arm, their leg, whatever, it would say the player's name, like whoever it was, out for the next 5 or 6 games, or you
Or,
fucking inject them
or
with fucking steroids, early out for 2 plays.
yep.
Like it makes no fucking sense at all whatsoever. Like you fucking just shattered his fucking femur. Ain't no needle fixing that in 2 seconds.
Yo, it was amazing. You had two turns, put that nigga right back on the field, touchdown. Like it was amazing. And if you knew how the game worked, bro, you would do it one play, Hail Mary. Hey, you were just praying you caught it. It got to the point where the game was so much fun. You didn't care if you won or lost. You would just fuck around. Oh, and the defense was just as fun. You could do tricks. You could hop over shit, over people. Like you could. The stiff arm was hilarious. That's a fun ass game. Blitz NFL Blitz the League 2 specifically, and then the team names was like Nightmare and anybody ever pick Nightmare. It had the highest stats. That game right there. Bring that shit back. Give me a remake, a remaster. I don't give a fuck. Just bring that game as is back. The next one, The Matrix. This could go for the Matrix Path of
Ooh.
Neo or just the Matrix game. Bro, playing this on this system is amazing. It has these LED lights that go throughout the whole thing, and you can change the color of them. So what I literally do is I'll set that shit to green, turn on the Matrix game. I'm gonna see if I can run it real quick. I'm gonna see if it fucking works. Turn on this game, and then see if you can hear this. I turned that back on too, just so you could hear the nostalgic fucking.
Shoo.
Oh, I would
No, but
literally.
I definitely put them ahead on Path of Neo on my list too. Like I remember
Oh, there it
fucking
is.
playing that shit. Oh, there it is.
And then with the green lights, bro, I'm in. I'm locked in the Matrix. I'm
You're
done.
plugged in,
I'm plugged in. And so much fucking fun.
bro. I remember fucking when my disc finally stopped working. It was such a sad
Mm,
day. It was the dumbest shit that didn't make any fucking sense. I put the disc in, game would start up fine. I could fucking do the menus. But for whatever reason, the second you load it into the first level, which is the the that's like the
Hank.
elevator. It's the elevator where like
Hmm.
all the guys are coming out of the elevator. You have the pillars on the side. It's the
Yeah.
scene from the movie that it would load into that, and then it would freeze without freezing. Like the screen would still look like it was moving, but like I couldn't do anything. I couldn't move, couldn't shoot, couldn't do anything. And
Oh.
the game would only ever load to that point. And that was the last time I ever played that game. And I was just like, oh, this fucking sucks. Cause that game was the shit. Like fucking people up in that game, the fucking combos, the leveling up to unlock more abilities.
Yep.
Like
That it's
it
so.
was such an awesome game.
Even though I love this thing, the emulator, it does have its flaws. For some reason, I can play Path of Neo. No, I can play the Matrix fine. Path of Neo doesn't load. I've
No,
tried it. I've tried. It won't load, and
no
I
version?
get bummed out.
PS2,
I've
Xbox.
tried. No, GameCube loads. I played the Matrix on the GameCube. That one loads.
The Enter the Matrix. There you
Yeah, yeah, Into
go.
the Matrix. But yeah, um, and then from I was gonna say something I completely forgot. But yeah, the Matrix was just another fun one. All right, what games you got? You're in PS1 now, right? Or
Yeah, I'm jumping to the PS1. All right, so obviously I already mentioned my first Blitz was the fucking original one back in the PS1. Pretty much
mm,
a lot of the same shit you said, minus the X-ray and graphics. But I do remember like anytime you were, I want to say if when you were on offense, offense or defense, don't remember which one. And like after the play, you still had a few seconds to just tackle the other players. That was one of my favorite things to do. Just next play.
forgot my face.
But all right. So my next, I'm gonna put my next two together. They're not related in any way, but they're both fighting games. So back in the day, I fucking used to love playing the X Men Academy. I'm almost positive
Hmm.
you've had to play that one, the X Men fighting game.
I don't think I did.
No,
I don't think
this
I
shit was
did.
dope. And like I said, obviously, just like all fighting games back in the day, had the fucking heavy roster. You know, Wolverine, Cyclops, Magneto, Toad, Phoenix, like everybody you would expect in a fucking X Men fighting game, especially for what just came out '99, I think probably.
Hmm.
But it was another fucking fun ass fighting game, and it wasn't. too comic booky. It had a little bit more of a serious tone to it too. Like it was a little darker. Think the first oh my god, the first Ultimate Alliance. There you go. Like how it kind of
Oh,
has like that darker tone to it.
that's on my list.
Yeah,
It's on
but
my
it was a
list.
fighting game. It was a fighting game in that vein, and that shit was a lot of fun. Like it was
That
so
should
much
sound.
fun. I
Yeah.
unfortunately never got to play the sequel because I think by the time the sequel came out, I was probably already into like the PS2.
Mhm.
But like I said, back in the day, like it was just all fighting games for me. So like
Yeah. You.
I'm pretty sure Wolverine was my main, obviously.
Yeah. Well, sticking to that, since that was, I'll let you go get it, but I gotta say mine's. Actually, you know
Hmm.
what? I have a few, so just keep going. I have a few. I'll just put them all together. Keep going.
Mm. It just fucking the funny thing is like when I look back at these games, like I can remember playing them, but it's been so long, it's so hard to remember details.
Yeah,
Like
it's just
so
you're.
much
It's
shit is
like
lost.
it's the memory of I had fun playing that, and
Yeah.
you could remember when you see it, you remember playing it, but not the mission, nothing like that. But it was the idea of like this game was fun. I want that again, and I think
Yeah.
that's what people don't get now.
But all right, so my next game, I know for a fact you know what this one is. Bloody Roar.
Bloody War
There
3
it is.
specifically, son. I still play that shit. Yo, oh, that game is fun as fuck. Cause you get two different characters in one. You get the regular
Mhm.
character, and then you get beast mode. And beast mode is fire.
For real. But obviously my first one was the first Bloody Roar. I even remember the front of the case. It was the main. I'm pretty sure it was the main guy. Like his face and then his transformation, like half and half, and the whole case was
Yeah.
just red, and it fucking looked fire. But Bloody Roar, obviously another fighting game from fucking PS1 era. You fucking start the match as your fighter, whoever it was, and then each fighter had their own transformation, and they would turn into like a just an anthropomorphic animal. So
Mhm.
God, I can't remember any other names, but the main one,
There
at least
was.
the main one I played was a lot was he would turn into a wolf, like essentially
Mhm.
a fucking werewolf. So you would fucking transform. You do a lot more damage. I don't. I want to say you maybe gain some health back when you transform, but
You
I
do.
could just be making that up. It's been so long since I fucking
Well,
played.
the one I played a lot was 3, and you gained a. I don't know if it was like health, but you gain like a little bit of super armor. It was like a little something. You gain a little bit.
Something.
Yeah.
But I remember, like I remember, it was the guy that turned into a wolf. Like I'm so sad I can't remember their names because I definitely remember my favorite characters. It was the guy that turned into a wolf. There was the guy that turned into a a white tiger, and then one of
Hmm.
my other favorites was a guy that turned into a mole. He would fucking
Yes.
turn into a mole, and I'm pretty
And
sure
you
he
would
had my
bury.
favorite move in the game. No, not even that. He would fucking. You have to be in mole form. He would jump on top of your head and just do like a 720 and fucking just
Spin.
snapping your neck. Oh, I fucking love doing that move.
Yeah, I know. I hated it.
Bringing
I
back
don't know. I'm
memories.
traumatizing. But
But
yeah, no, that game is dope. I know the animal forms. It was chameleon, rabbit, unknown. It was unknown or unborn. The white tiger, the lion, the regular tiger. This is in 3.
hmm
The 3 they added more characters.
Okay.
There was
Yeah.
there was like a bat chick. I forgot her name. Uh,
Was there a
the
bug or somebody that turned into like a bug or something in part three?
yeah, like a beetle,
Something
like
like
a
that.
big ass fucking beetle. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good fighting game, and the stages were interactable. Some would collapse down, depending on what they were,
Mm-hmm.
or you could knock people into the next arena,
Yeah.
and or like it would just fall, and it was dope.
That's the game
Um,
that still had the ring outs. Like, don't get too close to the
yeah,
edge.
ring out like oh shit,
It's like,
that's
oh,
that
you
Soul
motherfucker.
Calibur. Yep.
Yeah.
That Soul
Fucking hate
Calibur
the
shit.
ring
Like,
out, yo.
and it was always on some bullshit. They would fucking trip you. You would fall. You're like, bro.
For real, yeah. Like I hate fucking getting ring out. Like, ah man, fuck you.
Another one. This well, you had mentioned earlier, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Now they did remaster it, the first one, but they only enhanced the graphics of the actual gameplay, and it wasn't. This was pretty old. This was already like a couple of years ago. Um,
Mm,
I want a full-on remaster of the cutscenes of one and two, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and the the shit you can do was just fun. The story was fired. You had a whole roster of Marvel characters. If you selected the correct four, you would get different teams, and it was dope as fuck. Now they came out with a third one, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, which was fun. It's a fun game, but it's not the
yeah.
same. They took out they it didn't have a big combo system, but it did like a little one where you can like
Mm-hmm.
switch up certain moves. Um but Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 specifically need a remaster. A
Mm-hmm.
remastered, same game, just increase the graphics on everything, not just one aspect of it, everything, and bring that shit
Yeah.
back.
We need Ultimate Alliance 4, but it needs to move away from the third one because like you said, the third one was good. Um they went I feel with the third one, they went a little too comic booky with the graphics and just the way everything looked
Hmm.
compared to the original
Yeah.
two. Because like I said, the original two had like that little more realistic grittiness look to it,
Yeah, it
which
did.
was fucking
They
amazing.
looked they looked realistic. The characters look how they were supposed to look. Um and the newer one, everyone is just super big, and like
Yeah.
Spider-Man like it just looked better. It looked like how the best example how I could give it. It looked like how Civil War the comic was drawn, and the second game's actually based
Yeah,
off
there you
Civil
go.
War,
There you
and it
go.
looked amazing. That's how they were supposed to look, and
Mm.
that's how it was. Sticking to that, Marvel Nemesis. That's on my list.
Mm.
I don't. That one is the definition of old school. Like the Spider-Man curses in that game. Like if you win, he literally says, and this is a quote from a Spider-Man in a game where he's fighting other people. Now that's what I call a web slinging ass kicking, and it's fucking
Yeah.
awesome. You're like, yes, like he's straight talking shit. Like, and what? I fucked you up. The roster wasn't big, and this game introduced a bunch of new characters. Johnny Ohm, uh, and a bunch of other
I
like
don't even
eight.
remember
I
them.
think
Like Johnny Ohm is the only one I remember.
because ooh, this is just too good. Like that nigga was funny. He, like that was my main. This is back when you had a main character. You picked one nigga that was it. My main. And the story was there. The story was fun. The intro, the cutscene intro, fire. Till this day,
Oh
one of the
yeah.
best, greatest
Like all
cutscenes
the
ever.
heroes are fucking dead.
Dead. The
All
Hulk gets
dead.
fucking smashed into a
Mollywop.
building. Mollywop, the Punisher was dead. Like you see his shirt. The Captain America gets blasted. It's like the reporter's like, "Oh my god, Captain America is
Yeah.
dead!" And it's just
Yeah.
going off. Like, and you're like,
Like
"So
what's
wait, who am I
happening?
playing with? Who am I playing with?" And then they had these alternate costumes that you never see, where you had the regular costume, which was all like awesome. It was basically based off the Ultimate Universe, so like they were
Mhm.
all like realistic looking. And then they had like this Nemesis version with introduced like this black and green overlay,
Right,
and
right,
it
right.
it looked awesome. Every character had like this black and green version of it, or like, and it just looked dope. Spider-Man, the webs were all green with like this super dark red. Venom became black and green, or like a dark bluish green. It was like, bro, the Thing, black and green. It was just
It was
like, bro,
like
this shit looks awesome.
it was the first and only Marvel game where they actually had fatalities. So
Yeah, yes, they
the fucking
did. They
finishing
legit.
moves.
Yeah, they had legit fatalities, and like it was so dope. They also had ring out though, which if you knew how to play
Yeah,
the game,
dude.
you could exploit it. You could exploit the ring out to unlock more characters. So a little thing right there. But the
All
game
right, I
was,
remember. I rem-
yeah.
you had you just had to keep doing it, right? Just over and over and over, or
Just
something like
keep
that.
doing it. Yeah, after every 10 kills, you would get
Yeah,
every
you
after
unlock
10
something.
wins, you unlock something. So the fastest way to do it was to start the magic ring out. Start the magic ring out. After every 10, you would unlock a character or a map or a cost like something, a comic or something. So you would just do it for like maybe if you wanted to, you could do it for like an hour a day. Just if you want, and you would
Mm.
unlock by the end of the week, you've unlocked everything. But that game was fun, and that's what I. That was a fighting game that I still play to this day. Like every once
Mhm.
in a while, I'll throw it on, and I'm just like, "Yo, this shit is fun as fuck." I'm playing it now on the GameCube emulator, but I had it for the PS2, and
Mhm.
that game is fire, fire.
That shit was
Um,
mad fun back in the day.
just to stay on Marvel, X-Men Legends. I don't know if you had this,
Oh, I didn't, but I've already
but
told you, like, fucking, I want to play those again. X Men
yes,
Legends one
X-Men
and two.
Legends. It's basically Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but just X-Men characters. Same concept. You get four characters. You can switch between them, and fucking great story, great game. That's another one. Bring that shit back. That
I
could
was gonna
be
say
another.
before when we were on Ultimate Alliance again with part three. Part three did away with the gear system, which was fucking stupid. How you could equip the different pieces of gear to increase certain stats, and it got rid of fucking alternate abilities. Because in the original, each
Yes,
character had what, like six, like seven or eight abilities. You could
yes,
swap
they
them in
did.
and out, interchangeable. When you got to the third one, every character only had four abilities, and that was it. I was like,
Yeah,
that's such a downgrade. Like, I guess they did all this to compensate for all the additional characters they added, which I can understand to a point. But if you're gonna get rid of a gear system and you're gonna cut the characters' abilities in half just to have a bigger roster, I'd rather have a smaller roster.
I'd rather have half the roster. I don't even touch the Inhumans in the game.
For
Don't use
real.
them. Don't I don't use any of
No.
them. Some of the X-Men characters I do use. But like out of nostalgia and for the fact that like they're cool, I'm not touching half that roster. Like
Yeah. You know what
I
really
don't use
sucked
it.
too? A lot of the characters I would want to play as were strictly only the DLC. Like the Midnight
Yep.
Suns, I fucking wanted to
Yeah.
play all of them. The Fantastic Four, I would have fucking loved to be able to play as them. But like I wasn't dropping $30 for the
Yeah.
DLC for
And
that game.
that's the crazy thing. In Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2, you didn't have to. You just unlocked them. They're
Oh,
all in game.
you
I
just gotta
think,
find them.
yeah. I'm trying to remember. I knew that there was like extra characters like Hulk, uh, Venom. I want to say Blade was in game. You just had to win like a little prize and you could unlock Blade. But there were certain characters
Yeah.
you had to
That's
unlock.
the first one I
But
was
that's it.
thinking.
Like you just had to unlock them. But now it's all DLC and it sucks. It's just like okay.
And alternate
Do
costumes too. Like the third one doesn't have a lot of alternate. I think
ooh,
it has like maybe three costumes for every character.
nope, not even that. I played the
No,
game. I unlocked all the costumes. Not every character has unlockable costumes. Only the main ones, and it's only like
that's trash.
two. It's two alternate, actual alternate costumes. The other one is a color swap. That's it.
Yeah, there you go. Fucking
Ultimate
garbage.
Alliance 1, I don't remember 2 so much for the alternate costumes. I do know they had alternate costumes, but Ultimate Alliance 1 had four. Every character had four alternate costumes. You had like an original, an ultimate, a modern, and then like a nostal like something different. Like I remember Ghost
Mm.
Rider was the 2099, the OG Carter Slade, the regular one, like the black leather one, and then the original blue jumpsuit looking one.
Oh, like old school Ghost Rider.
Yes. And every character had four. So you had work to do. If you wanted a character and you wanted all those skins, you put in work. And
Ain't
it
no
was
color
fun as
swaps
fuck.
here.
Ain't
Ain't
no
no
color
color
swaps
swaps
there,
here.
nigga. You get an actual alternate costume. And best believe when you got an alternate costume, you wore it. You fucking wore it because you're like, I put in work for this shit. I
Like,
like how it
yeah,
looks.
boy. Like,
Yup.
yeah, I got that
And
symbiote suit.
yup. Hell yeah. Um, I don't have any other Marvel games on my. Oh wait, nope. I got one more Marvel game, and then I'm gonna let you do like like 3 or 4 games. Ghost Rider for the PS2. Ghost
Oh
Rider
yeah.
is a Ghost Rider of the movie. It's one of the many games where a movie would come out and they got a game from the movie. Ghost Rider
Hmm.
might be, in my opinion, the best movie to game adaptation. X-Men Origins Wolverine might be up there, but that came on PS3 and
Hmm.
it's great. Like that game is fucking one of to this day probably one of the best Wolverine games until we get the new one coming out. But Ghost Rider was for PS2 and it was a God of War clone in the sense like you had your
Yeah.
chains, you had your whip. It was a God of War clone,
Hmm.
but a clone done well. It was fun. You had the shotgun, you had your whip. The more souls you collected, your the flame would change. And then once you were like maxed out, that shit said vengeance. And you
Oh
were
yeah, it
fucking
was. It was a little. It had like a little Devil May Cry in there with the
yes,
meter.
it
Like as
did.
long as you kept the comp, there. I remember that.
You kept the combo
I
going.
never played the. I never played the PS2 version. I had the PSP version. I don't
It played the same.
know if they were different
Nope.
because I know back
I
then
have
games were they were the
some
same.
games were had like some games had like a difference on the PS2 or the PSP, but this one was the same. Luckily, you
Okay.
had the same game. Just graphics were obviously a lot less from the PSP, but
Yeah.
it was the same game. And when you beat the game, you unlock Blade. You could play the whole game
Yeah.
again, but with Blade, and it played differently. You now have a sword. You still have a shotgun, but now your combos are more hand to hand. You're just fucking a sword. There's no blades of Olympus anymore. Like this is
Yeah.
you just gotta
See that I
fucking
didn't know, and I know for a fact I beat that shit on the PSP. I know for a fact I beat it. Did not know you could play as Blade. Or
yep.
maybe you couldn't on the PSP. Like that's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
Cause I know I beat that game. Cause I fucking definitely played that game heavy. I know I played it at heavy because I know I died so much in it too.
Yep. But it was a fun game. It had different levels. It wasn't, you can say it was repetitive because you're just kind of killing different demons, but the maps were
Yeah,
different. There was a train level where you had to like get to the front of the car, but you had different carts and there was lightning shooting at you. It was fun. There was some little puzzles. Some enemies had to be killed while you had a certain combo. So they had like this ritual. You had to get enough kills or enough combo points to get to this level just to kill that enemy. And if you didn't, they just don't die. They take 0 damage. So you literally had to combo on them just to kill them. It was fun. That's another game where it's just like bring that bitch back. And it's a God of
telling you,
War
man.
clone, but it's one of the few done well. And I have another God of War clone on here too. But I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna go. Let you go.
I want that Odin, bro. I want that shit so
Yo.
bad. But all right. So I'll be same with you that I'm gonna stay with Marvel for 1.5 more games. That half will make sense in a second. But the original Spider-Man on the PS1. Whoo! You want to talk about a fucking Spider-Man game? We're not talking about the new
Yes.
ones. Obviously, S tier game, phenomenal, great work, good job. We're not talking about those.
Yeah.
We're talking
Insomniac.
about the
Insomniac built that
original.
shit.
Yeah, we're talking about the original fucking Neversoft Activision Spider-Man on the PS1. The
When
one where
you
you
turn
couldn't
that
even touch the ground.
you turn that shit on, and the first person you hear, Hello, true believers. Stanley's out
There
here
you
just
go.
talking.
Oh,
Oh,
the fucking
oh
Stanley
man.
voiceover.
What's going
Like,
on, true
yo,
believers? Oh man, and you're just like, oh, fucking great.
that fucking
Great.
intro level, fucking swinging through the city, all the fucking gas in the streets. I love how they explained it. Well, whatever villain it fucking was, who remembers? Fucking filled the streets with the gas, and that's how they explained how you couldn't go below the buildings. There it is.
And your boy
That's my
right
dude.
there, son.
There it is, right fucking
I
there.
love this thing. I love this thing, bro. Telling you.
I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one. I fucking never got to play part two, but we'll say with part one. The fucking the game, like I said, that opening level, you're just swinging, fucking going through the buildings, fighting the fucking enemies. I fucking remember uh the the chase mission with Scorpion. Was it Scorpion?
Oh, oh,
Yeah,
I
actually
just
there's two chase levels. The first one is with Venom. The first one was with Venom, and that shit gave me the bar at the top. If you remember, it had Spider-Man's face, Venom's face, and then the end goal. And
yep.
you would be
You had
right
to
here.
like
Like, this is you, this is Spider-Man. And he'll do one turn and he'll go whoop. And that's where the anxiety came from. Because you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
and there's
Trying not to fuck
explosions.
up.
The building is blowing up, and an explosion behind it, and now you're swinging, and this is PS1, so you're swinging, trying to like don't get caught on nothing, because this fucking you
You
get
get
caught on
caught
this
once,
building,
you're done.
you're done.
You're done.
Yo,
Fucking
hilarious.
same
That's
thing
a
when
great
chasing
fucking.
Scorpion. Same thing chasing Scorpion. Fast as hell. Like, I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose. Like, oh, I didn't lose. And then the final boss of the game, one of the fucking scariest Spider-Man bosses, where Carnage fucking fuses with Doc Ock, and they just become this giant hulking fucking Carnage Og that just fucking screeches at you while chasing you through the fucking under fucking water shit. And you gotta be fast as fuck. Fast as fuck. If you slow down, you hit the wrong button, you hit a wall, game over. You're fucking
You know what's
restarted.
funny? It's funny because they bring that concept back later on. I want to say Shattered Dimensions. I want to say Shattered Dimensions when they fuse Anti Venom with Doc Ock, and
Mm,
you remember what I'm
okay.
talking about? Hey, it's this giant.
Shattered. It was Shattered Dimensions or no? Edge of Time was the
The
second. Wait,
first
which one
one.
was the first? Which one was the first
I
one?
couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you.
Because I know I played one of them. I'm pretty sure I played the one with Anti Venom. I played
It's
part
one of
two,
those.
whichever one it was.
Yeah, it's a part one and a part two. For those who are listening who don't know, they're two games. It's a part one or part two. It's called Shattered Dimensions and Edge of Time. Don't know. I don't remember the order right now, but yeah. But that shit was so dope in Spider-Man One. They're like, let's bring that back.
But
Oh,
yeah, like that Spider Man got a special place in my heart. All right, so the next Marvel game was this one was actually a cross between Marvel and Valiant. Which, if you don't know what Valiant is, it's another comic publication that we don't really hear too much about nowadays, and it sucks
mhm.
because they have quite a few dope ass characters that would fucking be awesome to see. But this one was Iron Man and Exo Manowar in heavy metal. That was the name of the game.
Mhm.
So it was another like an old school side scroller. Uh extremely hard game, extremely difficult. It was one of those games where you had no idea what the hell you were doing.
Oh,
Like that
okay.
was how a lot of games were back in the day. It was just big ass open levels. You can go left, you can go right, you can go up, you can go down, and you have no idea what the hell you're looking for.
Yeah.
But the only reason I really included it in the list is because I remember playing it a lot, dying a lot. Like I said, that's another game I just never beat. But I mainly included it just for the sake of it having a crossover with something else that you barely even see anymore.
Yeah. And it's something that they should definitely bring back.
Like what? I know we had got a little off topic, but I know we got the Bloodshot movie not a couple of years back, and Bloodshot's Valiant, right? Did it?
I think, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it is. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it
right.
is.
But like I said,
We're idiots.
there's
We're idiots. We don't know anything.
it just sucks because there's more comics out there than just Marvel and DC.
Oh yeah, so
Just
many.
they don't do anything with them. Like yeah, we're getting a little bit now with the boys with Invincible, but there's so much other characters that are dope enough in their own right that they deserve to
Hmm.
be brought to light.
And they still have runs. Like people are still buying them. I think this studios don't care. They don't think it's gonna make money. It's not a big enough name, which sucks because then we miss out on a lot of dope stories.
Like, and
We miss out on a
that's
lot.
not even. All right, we're getting a little off topic. I just want to say this, and we'll get back to it. But like, that's
Yeah,
not even a good excuse anymore because before Guardians of the Galaxy came out, nobody knew who they were, and then you get the first movie come out, and it is literally one of the best MCU fucking movies of all time
household
with
name.
a
You, no
complete
one, everyone
with
knows Groot.
complete unknowns.
Yep.
But
Now everybody knows
anyway,
everything. But well, that's another conversation. I
yeah.
got a few more games. Uh, s- this is. I'm probably gonna just shoot some off. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 1 and 2. Bring that bitch back.
Mm,
I want to be all powerful again. Don't get me wrong. Jedi Survivor, Fallen Order, great Star Wars game. I love it. It's
they
fun.
are.
They're fun, and there's nothing wrong with that. That being said, I didn't even want to say the word but. That being said,
You
The
want
Force
unlimited
Unleashed.
power.
Yes. I want to be able to do anything and anything I want with the Force. I want to be able to force pick you up, throw my lightsaber, and then to launch you into orbit. I want to be able to bring down a star destroyer. I want to be able to shoot fucking lightning in it. Yo, those two games, Star Killer,
Hmm.
fucking amazing. Great actor. I don't if you don't know who's
Real.
the actor. Like he had a huge run. He actually does a lot of Star Wars voiceovers. He plays Darth Maul. Like he actually does. He's still very active. Just a lot of voiceover and behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
But he had a big run in like I want to say the early 2010s. Late, like early,
Yeah.
like just before 2010s, a little bit after, where this dude, I fucking wish I knew his name. He plays Star
I'm
Killer.
blanking on his name so hard, and I'm so angry because I know him.
Yes. I'm blanking on his name. It pisses me off right now. But he played Doomsday in Smallville. He was in a show called
Uh,
Being Human. He played a werewolf. I mean, no, a vampire in Being Human, which is a show. Fire. Anyway, the actor completely embodied and knows so much about Star Wars. He did this shit perfectly. And
hmm.
The Force Unleashed Part 1 and 2 are great Star Wars games with a shit ton of replay value, different like side missions, um character skins. You could be Jedi, you could be a Sith, you could great fucking game. The first one was dope. The second one said, here, we're gonna make it better. And they did. They added a bunch of fucking shit. You could do way more stuff. Fucking phenomenal game. Star Wars stuff. The Force Unleashed, that's a game that needs a remaster badly. Especially it's fucking Star Wars. Who doesn't fucking love that game? And
They
that
were a lot of
franchise right
fun.
now.
It sucks that the new Star Wars game that came out didn't get a lot of good reviews. The Outlaws,
It didn't. You're
where
right. I didn't. I mean,
nah, what did he play? I want to say you play the bounty hunter, but that one did not get a lot of reviews, unfortunately. Because then prior to that,
take
we
it.
only have like you said, Jedi Survivor and Fallen Order.
Hmm.
And I was trying to fucking look up this guy's name, and I am struggling so hard right now. Sam
If you look
Witter,
up,
there you fucking go.
there you go.
Like I said, I
Yeah,
fucking know, like I know your name. It's like on the tip of my fucking tongue, and I just can't get it out.
that dude is awesome. Like he's fucking awesome. Um, Another game, Spawn. Now,
Ooh,
I
Spawn
actually,
Armageddon.
I
Oh,
was
I
gonna say,
want it.
I never actually played Spawn. I started playing after you had mentioned it, and I downloaded it. Uh Playing it, I can 100% see there's you can do whatever the fuck you want. You have guns, your cape has its own abilities, your chains have its own abilities. Bring Spawn back.
You
Fuck,
got all
we're
the
never gonna get the
guns.
movie. We're never
Oh
gonna get
my
the movie.
god! Don't even fucking bring that up. Don't even bring
The
that up
least
because
they
that
can
shit
do
just
is
pisses
bring
me the
back the
fuck
game.
off.
Yeah, like the least they could do is bring back the game. We're never gonna get the fucking movie. At least give us some type of Spawn content. Bring back that game.
It's
All right, what
like,
other games you got? Oh, all right.
all right, all right. So obviously, I've already mentioned. Well, you just mentioned Spawn, Path of Neo. You know what I want back? Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks.
You did like that.
That's what I want. I want a fucking full blown fuck a remaster remake. I just want a new one.
Oh,
I
you want a
fucking
sequel?
I want a sequel. Obviously, fucking I'm always gonna love Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is one of my fucking top franchises of all time. But when that shit came out and you played this Mortal Kombat game that had more of an adventure aspect to it, where you could fucking go to all these different areas, all the fucking old school maps expanded. It was just such a fucking amazing game. Like what you could play as, you played as Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Scorpion, Sub Zero. I think you could only play as those four in the campaign, but then you had the versus mode, which you could play as those four, Johnny Cage, Reptile, and I want to say Katana and Melina that you could play as in like their little versus mode or whatever. But this game was fucking so much fun. The music was amazing. The environments were fucking amazing. The living forest, the pit,
Mm-hmm.
fucking the secrets. Like you couldn't unlock them. You could unlock boss fights, which was I can only remember right now Smoke, and I want to say Ermac, which I never actually unlocked either of those fights because back in the day I just didn't know how.
Like, again, going back to like if you didn't know how to do something, that's it. Like you just didn't know how to do it. There was no Google. How do I unlock this? Oh, okay, nope, that's not a thing.
But another thing I love too was just being able to upgrade your characters. Like there was an upgrade system. Fucking kill
Mm.
the enemies, get the souls, unlock their fucking abilities. Like it was fucking awesome. You got to unlock fatalities. I think they had I want to say probably two. I want to say two fatalities. They might have had a third one. They had brutalities, and I want to say this is the only Mortal Kombat game that had. Well, I want to say it was mutality or some shit like that, where I think they would just you would just keep hitting them and hitting them and hitting them and hitting them until they eventually exploded. But it was such a fucking fun game, and it's just something that needs to come back, and I don't know why we haven't gotten it yet. I know there's a large
Yeah,
voice out there for a sequel or a remake or something to Shaolin Monks. They
yeah.
just needed to fucking get
I've
it
heard.
together.
Uh, I got
Like, and
some
I think
more.
I just want to say this one. I think that would be
Mhm.
fucking NetherRealm's best bet because after MK1, I know MK1 didn't do very well. I know a lot of people didn't care for it too much. I didn't care for it too much. I didn't like the cameos and all that. It was a huge downgrade from 11, and I personally feel 11 was a downgrade from X because MKX was my fucking favorite. So I think they
Mhm.
should put the fighting game put on the back burner for a little while and do something new.
Go back to story driven instead of just. See, I liked MK. I didn't like MK1 when it first came out. I got it. I got it later on, and I don't know if they increased the speed of it, but it felt better. I remember when it first came out,
Mm.
it was stiff. I didn't like it. It came out later. I did like the cameo system because it took me back to MK9, where you had two players. You could switch between the two characters, which I didn't mind it. Obviously, it was okay. It wasn't the best, but I thought it was still fun. But I get what you mean,
Mm.
where it's like take a step back, focus on you keep the graphics, keep the fighting, but focus on more story, and let's keep it for replay value. Because once you beat the story in MK1, that's you're kind of like okay, it's just straight
Yeah.
fucking a regular Mortal Kombat game. But at least in Shaolin Monks, they had story, they had different side stuff, they had things to do, and it was dope.
Like this huge adventure. That's why one of my fucking favorite game modes was in Mortal Kombat Deception, the conquest mode. Actually,
Mm,
Deception and Armageddon both had their own conquest mode, where like it's an adventure game. You essentially go on this huge adventure, different locations. When you would get into fights, it would obviously go to the 2D fighting. But when you were out in the world, your character could walk around, explore. You could find chests, unlock alternate costumes, characters, concept art. Like
yeah,
Mortal Kombat's Crypt. It was the Crypt,
it was the crypt
just made
before.
into this adventure.
Yeah, and it was better because you can actually
Mm,
walk around and do things. Now the crypt is super simplified and boring. It's kind of like, oh, it's not the same thing.
mm.
Um, what else? What else? What other got? I'm gonna say God of War for our franchise one, but it is on here. At least the first four, but we'll come back to that one. Um,
Yeah,
another one.
I still got a whole bunch of games.
Okay, go then. I'm coming up on my list. It's kind of short, so go. What
So
game?
I
What else
still got
games
a
you got?
fucking shit ton. Another one I have is we need a new Godzilla game. Just say that up front and center.
I was
We need a
right
new
there.
Godzilla game because I got Godzilla Save the Earth.
It's the
The
same one I
fucking
got,
those fighting games, fucking from back in the day, they were just too good. They were
bro.
just too fucking good and so fun.
Yes,
Like you got to play as
yes.
all of the monsters, especially in Save the Earth. Fucking Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla, Ghidorah, Space Godzilla, like Orga. You got to play as all of them. Each of them
Yep.
played differently. All of them had their fucking strengths, different attacks, different abilities. Like,
Different things you can do.
like
The fight style
yeah,
was oh, beam clash. You can actually beam clash and fucking Godzilla. Like oh, and
like
I recently got I got Godzilla Unleashed, which is the sequel to that one. Now it's not as good. Actually, Godzilla Save the Earth would
yeah, I
arguably be
forgot
better
about Unleashed.
because it wasn't received good. It has a lot of glitches. It's basically almost an incomplete game. But it does have some extra characters. But for the sake of the argument, we'll just combine that with Save the Earth because it's literally the same fucking
Yeah,
game. There's no difference. But Save the Earth, bro, you could literally just pick Mothra and you start as a larva and you're about to
yeah.
die. Nope. Rebirth, motherfucker. Or Jet Jaguar, you shrink down,
Oh
become
yeah,
super fast, or grow big. You slow as
or
fuck,
grow.
but you just picking niggas
Yeah.
like get out my
Like I
face.
want to say, Space Godzilla. You could like summon pillars, right?
Yep.
And I think
Yep.
you could attack the pillars, and the pillars would do some sort of attack or whatever, like an
So the
AOE,
pillar,
some shit,
yep.
whatever, whatever.
They
And
give
it's
you
like
energy
there's
and
so
you can
much.
use yeah, they give you energy and you could use the pillars to attack itself. It was just it was amazing.
Like I forgot in the
And
game they had like little in-game drops too, like little things like
uh-huh.
to like what heal you, double your power, whatever the fuck they were,
Yep, it
just
had
dropping randomly. Like you have to
yep, it
fight to
had
get to that
heal
power up.
packs. Oh, yes. They had healers. So things that would heal you, things that would restore your energy because using your abilities took your energy. And
Mm.
then you can get teammates, and the game company logo will appear, and if you get to it, Mothra, Batra, or a ship would aid you. It would like freeze them, shoot
Mm.
lasers at them, at the
Yes.
enemies,
Yeah. Yeah.
and now you're frozen, and the character's like, like it's just dope. Yes, Godzilla Save the Earth was literally the next one on my list. Bring that shit back, or
Um.
just make a new game. Make a new game with actually have all the Godzilla characters. Oh my god, I would love to
Mm.
have Zilla, the with the newly named Zilla and Godzilla.
Uh-huh.
Oh, bro, I'd nut
For
myself
real.
immediately.
We need
Oh,
a
uh,
Godzilla version of Mortal Kombat Armageddon, where it's just all of them, every
yes,
character.
all of them.
Give me fucking all 30 versions of Godzilla. Just give me everybody.
Even listen, even if it's just different suits, like different
Mm,
costumes, I'm okay with that. I get it. It's Godzilla, but at least give me different shit. And I want to at least have different ones. Have if you're gonna do that, each different one has to have the accurate roar for that specific
mm.
Godzilla. That's it.
There
That's
is a
not too much to
difference.
ask for. It's a sound bait. It's just a sound thing. It's not fucking difficult. Different sounds for different costumes. Don't do what Dragon Ball Z does and give me 75 different Gokus with different colors, like color palettes, and then say it's a different character. No, the fuck it's not.
No.
Just Injustice 1 did it best. It had Superman, and then you can pick through like 10 different costumes and it worked. And Injustice 2 improved on it. If you like picked Flash and
Oh, yeah.
swapped to
Mm,
Reverse Flash, it was actually Reverse Flash. That's it. You don't
yeah.
need to pick fucking. You don't need to have
You
multiple
don't gotta
characters.
do all crazy.
That's it. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so glad you said Godzilla.
Oh,
Oh,
I was gonna say something and I lost what it was. Damn, what was it? Nah, I lost it.
gone. It's gone.
Yeah, and it's gone.
Oh,
But oh man. But like a new Godzilla game, that shit would just be fucking. It would just be great.
all right. Let's
Oh,
go.
that's what I
Another
was
one.
gonna say.
Oh, what's up?
That's what I was gonna say. There is a game. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Giga Bash. It's
No.
essentially a monster. It's essentially the same exact playstyle as the Godzilla games. Like there's monsters and like the big open arena has that like semi over the top view. But it has recently come out with Godzilla DLC characters. So in this game, you can play as Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla, Destroyer, Hidora, and like two others. So this game has actually started introducing Godzilla characters into it, and
What
I've been
console?
keeping an eye on it. What?
What console?
It's on. I want to say it's on everything. I want to say it's on Switch, PlayStation, and it's called
Oh,
Giga Bash. The base game itself, I want to say 25, but that might have been the sale price. So it might be 35 for the base game.
mm.
And then the DLC packs. Oh, you can actually buy the characters individually as well, but I think the character packs are I want to say maybe $10. So,
You
but
already
like
know I'm
that's
buying
one
this. Like,
I've been keeping an eye on it because I want to fucking like I want to play as my Godzilla characters.
yes.
But not even that. It also has I want to say it has a couple characters from Ultraman. I don't know shit about Ultraman. I don't know if you do, but it has like
Very
that.
little.
But yeah, like that's the closest. That's the closest we have right now to a Godzilla style fighting game with actual Godzilla characters. But as of right now, I think with the DLC, it has 6 Godzilla characters. I want to say.
It's enough for me. What other games you got?
All right, so my next one goes back to one of my favorite movies of all time, The Warriors.
Well, I could delete that off my list.
Yeah, I don't know when was the first time I saw this movie. But when I watched this movie, I don't know why it just did something to me
It's a great movie.
because I fucking love that movie. And it's not even like so much happens in the movie. It's not like it's an action packed, jam packed movie. It's just a fucking phenomenal story.
It is.
Like, and honestly, it doesn't even matter if we talk about the movie or the game because the game is exactly the movie beat for beat.
Yeah,
Just
it's
it
fucking
gives you
great.
a little more. Like I want to say it gives you like a little before the movie and like little more details from like in the middle. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? But that shit was just so fucking fun. It was you could swap between all the different warriors. I honestly don't remember all their names because there's fucking I think there was 9 of them. The only ones I really remember is Ajax, Swan, Rembrandt. I want to say Cochise. Yeah, I can only name 4. And like I said, there's 9 of them. As soon as I think there's 9. But
All
that
right.
fucking the opening fucking monologue with Cyrus, fucking one of the best opening monologues to any fucking movie ever.
You know what? It is. It's just a great game and a great movie. Like it's fan fucking tastic. I was gonna actually watch it the other day at work. I was like, But I'm like, no,
I've
let me
been
not.
wanting
Let me not
to.
watch
I've
it.
been wanting to watch it, but like it was.
I'm gonna.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I was gonna get a name off a few games, but what are you gonna say?
I was just gonna say like the stuff you could do in the game was so fun. It was just so different. Like you could run around, you could fucking break into stores, you could steal shit, you could break into cars and steal the fucking car radios. You could fucking tag buildings, fight the other gangs. It was just such an amazing game. Like, and it was done by Rockstar too, so it it feels very much like a GTA beat 'em up. I guess that's the best way you could explain it.
I was gonna say on that note, one of my games is Scarface.
There you go.
It's basically GTA. It's the Scarface of the same movie. Um, and basically, instead of him dying at the end of the movie, he jumps out of the
Mm,
way, shoots the guy behind him, and the rest of the game is you rebuilding
your
your
empire.
your empire. That's on my list. I'm like, again, it's a GTA clone,
Mm.
but it's Scarface. So it's in that world. It's in the drug world. You have to like build all this shit up again, but you can do anything you can in GTA, pretty much, essentially.
It's a
Um,
fucking what if sequel.
yeah, pretty much. Like a what if?
Like
What if he
I
didn't
played
die?
that shit too.
Here's a game.
That again, that's a game I fucking never beat, but I did play it a lot, and I definitely remember just running around fucking mowing people down.
I'm gonna say let's do. So I got that one. You do one more game. You do another game, and I'm gonna do a game. We'll just go one for one real quick.
All right, so my list is pretty much. I have a couple more games, but fuck it. I'll just do these last two. These last two I'm gonna put together because they're essentially the same, different but same, but still different.
But still different.
um, the 2 Evil Dead games on the PS2. You have Evil Dead Fistful of
Bro,
Boomstick,
but like, and reanimation. I literally downloaded both of
Regeneration.
those. Oh, regeneration. Sorry,
I
I
saw it.
downloaded.
I saw it when you showed the screen. I fucking saw the image. I was like, this motherfucker. This motherfucker. I know what you're fucking planning.
I downloaded
You're
both of them
what?
today. Today, literally before we jumped on, I finished downloading them, and I was like, I'm gonna play these games.
Fuck you.
I've
I
been
saw
downloading
that too.
crazy shit.
I saw that. I was like, this motherfucker. Bro, the first one, Fistful of Boomstick. That game, it's not even a scary game, but playing it back in the day as like a younger kid, it fucking terrified me. And like I said, it's not even scary.
It's
Like
not.
it's Bruce Campbell playing the fucking Ash character. All the humor and comedy is there, but just for some reason, the atmosphere and the way the Deadites come at you, like it's scary, even though it's
Yep.
not really supposed to be scary. But it's fucking such a great game. You could fucking get so many different weapons. You can get fucking dynamite. You have your chainsaw, dynamite. I want to say you could get a harpoon. I think like just so. Oh my, it's been so long since I played. I can't remember fucking everything, and it pisses me off. Like that's what's like all of these games I mentioned up until this point have pretty much been some of my favorite games throughout my gaming history, and it actually pisses me off that I can't remember a lot about them just because
Gotta
it's
replay
been
them.
so long. Like fucking the PS2, like I haven't played a PS fucking 2 game in fucking almost 2 decades.
I guarantee you, once you get the Odin, that's all you're
Oh,
gonna
it's done and
play.
over. It's done and over with. It's a fucking wrap.
Um, my
But
next
then,
game is
oh my bad. I just wanted to jump to regeneration a little bit. And this
what's
one
a sequel?
was, huh? No, it
It's a
wasn't a
sequel,
sequel.
right? Oh,
No,
just
I think it was.
okay.
Honestly, I'm not sure if it was supposed to be a sequel or if it was just another Evil Dead game. But this one you had the little sidekick that was voiced by Ted Raimi. Ted Raimi? Because I want to say it was his brother, Sam Raimi's
Mm-hmm.
brother, and it was a fucking what? I want to say he was supposed to be like a half human, half deadite, some shit like that. And you could use him to solve puzzles, but any puzzle that involved him, he would essentially always die in some fucked up way, and then he'll just respawn and curse you the fuck out. So like,
That's
this is just an
hilarious.
example. An example, not saying it's in the game. Say you have to fucking there's a wood chipper right there, and you have to throw something into the wood chipper to unlock the door. It's like, what do we throw in there? And as Ash, she'll just be like, chop his fucking ass the fuck up, unlock whatever it was, and then he'll respawn 2 seconds later and curse you the fuck out.
I'm gonna have fun playing these two
Oh,
games then.
you are gonna have fun. You're definitely going to get lost in the first one. Cause I remember the
Oh
fucking
yeah.
first one I always got lost. Like I would just get lost, like confused on where to go. But they're fucking fun. They're so fun.
I'm gonna have fun playing that shit. My next game is another God of War clone because I love this style of gameplay, but it's Dante's Inferno.
Ooh.
Dante's Inferno is again one of those games where it's like, yes, it's a clone of this, but they did it fucking right. Fantastic story. You actually give a fuck. Each level of hell you get
Yeah.
into feels different. Like, and the enemies change. Like, and the fact that you have two styles of gameplay: heaven or punish. You can either send them and
Oh
forgive.
right.
You have a scythe because in the beginning of the game you kill death because fucking why not? You kill death, you take his scythe, and then you get a cross. You could go the whole
Oh
game.
yeah.
You could use either one, or if you want to make it hard on yourself, you could use one or the other. I've done multiple
Hmm.
gameplays where I'm doing one or the other because it's fun and it gives you dope shit. And on the
Yeah.
Xbox, which is where I played it, you get achievements. If you play and you only forgive, you get an achievement. If you punish, you get an achievement. So it had the
Hmm.
replay value. The game literally rewards you for playing the game twice and letting you play with two different styles of gameplay. On top of that, your weapon system will progress depending how you're playing. If you're using the scythe, your punish, you'll get better kills. Your scythe will get stronger. If you're forgiving, you get more holy damage. You get more abilities with
Yeah.
this thing, and it's the
Fucking
tiers.
cross.
Yeah, bro, it is great because if you held it, you just shoot a Jesus. You just shoot someone in the face with
Oh,
the power of Jesus.
when you fucking modded my fucking Vita, that was actually the last game I was playing, but I don't know what the fuck happened. It just stopped working like halfway through. But like
Oh,
I was definitely fucking with the. I'm pretty sure I was saving everybody, and then when you fucking
yeah.
upgrade the cross, it turns into like 3 crosses that you just fucking
Yep.
shoot out, just yeah, just
You start
fucking knocking
throwing
everything back.
Jesus kunais, and you just whoop up, Jesus, 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 and you held this shit. If you held it long enough, you just shoot a giant one, bro. It's and again, playing through each level of hell, the game gets harder. It's more fun, and the creatures are fucked up. It,
Hmm.
but it's fun. Every level, it keeps you engaged. It keeps you in it. You really want to see, yo, is this nigga really about to save this chick? And then you realize, oh, this whole time she got taken because you fucked up. You were a piece of shit. You
For
cheated on your wife.
real.
And she's an innocent, yeah, but she made a deal based on the fact that you wouldn't do nothing stupid. And you did.
And you did.
So now you gotta go get this bitch. And
Yeah.
she's like, this is your fault. You did this. Yo, that scene where he's like talking to her, or like Lucifer's behind and he just takes her and then just like just
Oh,
dips. And you're just like, oh, great. Great, great, great fucking game. Dante's Inferno.
nah, for
Bring that
real.
shit back. The animated
Nah, that
movie was
was
good too.
nah, but that one definitely was like the best God of War ripoff. The best God of let's just clone because
Clone.
that game's not a ripoff. That's a clone.
It's not a ripoff.
But like you
It's an
said, that's a
original
clone that
story.
did it right.
It's an
Mm,
original story. It's just they presented it in the way of a God of War clone, and again, like
mm.
Ghost Rider did it right. They did it in a way where you keep coming back. Years later, you play it and you're like, "Yo, I forgot this shit was fire." Great game. All right, go.
Oh man. So we still going?
Yeah, yeah, still go.
All right.
We'll probably just do a little. We're an hour and a half in, so we'll
Uh
probably just do it a little faster. But yeah,
um honestly, I'm only gonna do two more games. I have some PS3 games. They honestly just make more sense for franchise talk, so I'll save that.
okay.
So my next one will be real quick. Justice League Heroes. I don't know if you ever played it. I know I've mentioned it to you before.
I have it, but I haven't
It's
played it.
it's Ultimate Alliance but DC.
Hmm.
So Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, Flash. You get to play as all of them. Same thing, like unlock gear, different abilities. Um, I had it back in the day, but just for some reason I didn't play it, and I don't know why.
Hmm.
I honestly, I only think I ever played the first level of it,
Wow.
and I have no, I couldn't tell you why, no idea why. But over the years, it's always been in the back of my head, like I really want to fucking play this game again.
Yeah.
So if we can get a fucking brand new DC game that isn't Arkham, not saying the Arkham games are bad, it's just we need to get away from Batman.
I
We
agree.
need to get away from the Batman video games. Like we have three, well, four, because I almost forgot Origins. We have four phenomenal Batman games. Give Batman a rest. You
Hmm.
fucking you gave us Gotham Knights, which was just the inferior version, and then we got Suicide Squad which was just why the fuck would you try to turn this type of game into a live service?
Yeah.
So we just need, like I
Uh,
said, a fucking that
Injustice.
game getting
It
remastered or a new version of it would just be so much better.
Yeah, Injustice was great, but it was a fighting game, so it wasn't the same style.
Mm,
But it was a great, another DC game.
yeah.
I think I'm on my last one. I'm double checking. No, I have two more. Not three more games, and then my list is done. Um, I'm gonna just put these two together just because they're fun, and they're
Mm,
sports games, but it's sports like the Blitz game. So it's NBA Street and
okay.
MLB Slugfest.
Like the
So
extreme sports.
yes, I'm a big fan of that, and MLB Slugfest specifically. If you put in the right codes, literally they would give you a menu. On the loading screen, it was a menu, and if you put the right code in before the game loaded, it would change the characters and or the ball. So like you could be
Mm,
playing with Scorpion and Sub Zero in this baseball game. or like you could be playing with clowns, or you could like it was fun. It was just baseball, but fun. It was stupid and fun. That
Mm,
one and NBA Street. I've always been a fan of like the extreme versions, and that shit was. I remember my when I was a kid playing um NBA backyard. Fuck, I saw it. I saw it earlier, and I don't remember. It was like basically backyard sports, whatever.
mm,
And I've always been a fan of like doing trick shots and extreme shit. Those two games were fun. Just great games. They don't make them like that no more. Bring those two games back. Um,
mm,
yeah. And then my last two, technically, we still get them, but I want specifically the SmackDown versus Raw franchise. We get
yeah.
2K, whatever, because everything is 2K now, which is stupid. But I've been playing SmackDown versus Raw 2008. Oh, fucking masterpiece, bro. I'm having so much fun. I was raging to you the other day because I couldn't beat
Yeah.
fucking uh
Stone Cold,
Brett. I
right?
couldn't beat Stone Cold. Yeah, you had to beat in order to unlock Stone Cold, you have to beat him with Bret Hart in a Hall of Fame match on Legendary. And this nigga was not letting me win. But I beat his ass and I unlocked him. And I immediately unlocked The Rock. But again, it's unlocking them. There's no DLC, there's none of that shit. And the listing, the roster, the shit you can do in these games, bro. I'm in a table, ladders, and chairs match, and I left the arena and I went to the back. I picked up a fucking trash can, a fucking fire extinguisher. I'm just like spraying people. I'm like, yo, they don't. This shit is fun. This shit was fun. I hate the fact that
Nah.
I hate wrestling now.
The SmackDown versus Raw games were all amazing. Like from the first one to 11. I think no, 11 or 12 was like that era.
Yeah,
Like you said, the SmackDown versus Raw. Like
yeah.
I
That's
remember my
that's the one I
first one,
want.
I think my first one was '06. My first one was '06, so I didn't even play the original SmackDown versus Raw until after. And then I got SmackDown versus Raw. And then in that one you could actually like go into like the parking lot in the back and like fight on the cars
Yes,
and shit. I'm like,
yes.
yo. I'm like, they took this out of the sequel? Like that shit was fucking amazing.
Yep. And even later on, like I said, I'm playing 8 right now, and you can't do all of that, but you can still leave the arena. You can go into these little areas. I can go to the top of the ramp and do certain things, and it's fun.
Mm.
Now, I don't know. I haven't played a wrestling game since then, but I don't hear a lot of positive shit about it. I don't hear
Yeah,
nothing great.
they always get like mixed or crap reviews.
Hmm. I'm gonna save my last one for. I'll explain
Franchise
in a
talk.
minute, but
Okay.
it's not a
All right,
franchise.
so
It's yeah.
okay, so all right, so this is my last game. My last game. This one I do remember playing a lot. It's Dark Watch on the PS2. This
Ooh.
game, you play as a vampire going through. I don't. Let me start at the beginning. You start. It takes place in like you're like It's like the cowboy time, like the old west. There you go.
Mm.
Fucking my brain's all over the place right now. So it's like you're in the old west. You're a cowboy attempting to rob this train. So this is the cutscene. You're going through the train, going through the train. He unlocks one of the cars, and obviously there's a fucking coffin there. So he opens the coffin. Boom! What the fuck you think inside the coffin? Master
Vampire.
vampire. So he gets bit. He gets bit. The vampire escapes, and then I want to say after that, that's when this group, which is called the Dark Watch, which they're the vampire hunters, they come figure out what the fuck's going on. So you get bitten. I'm pretty sure, like I said, I think that's the story. You just get bit, and then you spend the game chasing the master vampire. But
Mm.
it was a lot of fun. It was a first person shooter, whole bunch of different weapons going up against all types of fucking enemies. You got skeletons, zombies, other vampires, whatever the fuck else is in the game. Because obviously it's been so long since I fucking played.
Yeah.
You get you can get different abilities, and this is also a game where there's I'm almost positive there's like some aspect of a morality system.
Hmm.
So like you could choose to, for lack of a better term, you could either choose either be good or evil. Whatever you choose, you get different abilities. But
That sounds
it
dope.
was that was just it was another just a fun ass PS2 game. Another one that I fucking never beat. Although I'm pretty sure I got close because I actually looked it up like a week or two ago, and I'm watching through the story, and like I got almost to the end of the video before I was like I played a lot of this.
Like I almost beat the. He was so close. You just didn't finish it.
Yeah,
Like, oh damn it!
like I was like one level away. Like fuck, like all I had to do was keep going.
And you would have been done. Damn.
But
My
that
last
was that was
game.
definitely another one
Oh,
that I fucking loved. But right, go ahead.
bring it back. Bring all our games back. Bring all of them back. Remasters, sequels, remakes. Bring it all back. My last game isn't something. I don't want a remaster or a remake. I want a new game, and it's a Hulk game. I want a proper Hulk game. We got
Mm,
we got the movie version, which was we have two movie versions. One with the Edward Norton Hulk, and one with the
all right.
Eric Eric Bana Hulk, and then we have Ultimate
Yeah.
Destruction. Those are those are only three games that we have for Hulk,
Yeah.
and I feel like Hulk isn't one of those characters where why don't we have more Hulk shit? Like and then now there's so many stories there. You can do whatever story you want.
For
There's so
real.
many other Hulk characters that you can have different versions. You can have She-Hulk. Oh, you can have Hulk, Red Hulk, A-Bomb, Abomination, She-Hulk, Scar. Like you can have a whole roster. Fucking let's go.
Play
Like
of all of them.
Maestro. Fucking for real. We could do all of them. I just want a proper Hulk game.
They
That's
don't
it.
like Hulk. I don't know why.
They don't. They don't ever do that. But oh, and a proper Lantern game. Let's get that. Let's get a proper Lantern game.
Ooh. I
Oof.
don't want it unless it's done right.
Yeah, I want a proper Lantern game, and I want to play every fucking Lantern. Oh. All right, guys, that's us. That's our list of games that we want. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot the first game on here: Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and 3 for the
You already
PS3.
got those remakes.
No, 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 no. I want the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and 3. That's it. Anyway, that's our list, guys. uh
Oh
thank
man,
you. That was fun list. Like that was shit was
it
fun.
was.
I
I knew
want
this
all
was
those
going to be a
games.
lot of fun. It was just all straight nostalgia, and I need
It
my
really
Odin
is.
right now because I'll
You
fucking
gotta get
play
one.
every single one of these motherfuckers back to back to back to back to back. And again, I won't beat any of them.
You'll cut out. You'll stop right before you beat it. uh, yeah, man. And so next episode, we're gonna do franchise, our favorite game franchises. It probably won't be as many games, but I'm pretty sure we can get into it. We already know there's a few up there that's
Yeah.
just like, yeah, we're gonna one game specifically is going to take at least a nice chunk of the conversation. We already know what that is.
But we'll get there.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. We'll catch you guys on the next episode.
All right. Peace out.